Pirate Radio. KHBL LP. Hannibal.
It's time for Pirate Football. This broadcast is made possible by the following businesses in our community. Please thank them, and most importantly, please support them. Crescent Jewelry, Blessing Health Hannibal, Steve Virel Raymond James, Frozen Sippies, F&M Bank, Hannibal Realty, Smith Funeral Home, Best Brush LLC, Alexic Family Insurance, Curl Harkin Holiday, and Vincent Financial Group. Enjoy the game. Go Pirates!
Good evening, Pirates fans, and welcome to John R. Lawrence Sports Complex on the campus of Troy Buchanan High School. Your 1-1 Hannibal Pirates have traveled 70 miles south to take on the 2-0, the Class 6A 2-0 Troy Buchanan Trojans. This is Mark Dowell. I got Joe Thomas with me this evening. Alex Meyer will be doing the stats, and we'll talk this one over after this 2-minute break. You're listening to Hannibal Pirate Football on KHBL 96.9 FM.
When you work as hard as you do for your money, you may not want to take chances with risky investments. Raymond James financial advisor Steve Virel understands that. He believes in informed investing and will help you find investments that align with your goals. For sound investment advice, Steve can be contacted at 573-221-4500, located in Hannibal. Raymond James Financial Services Incorporated, member FINRA SIPC. Life well planned.
Living in Northeast Missouri is a blessing. So is having access to exceptional health care. For more than 65 years, Blessing Health Hannibal has made access to high-quality primary care a priority. Need specialty care? We offer more than 20 specialties, including cancer and heart care, surgery, sleep medicine, and weight management. Your neighbors sharing your values. We are Blessing Health Hannibal, proud to be part of what makes life in Northeast Missouri a blessing.
Howdy, Pirate football fans. It's Alex Dalla here with Best Brush LLC, your local one-stop shop for all of your painting and pressure washing needs. Whether it's commercial or residential, from exterior to interior, on jobs big or small, we've got the experience and the equipment to tackle it all. Best Brush LLC can be contacted at 573-248-7704 for a no-obligation quote, or found on Facebook, and we promise to always place our best brush forward.
Wondering at what age you can retire? Let Benson Financial Group help you answer this question. Trade the best job you ever had for the only job you ever wished for. Our advisors are experienced in developing financial planning strategies for retirement and income distribution. We will build your retirement plan to replace that paycheck. There will be a smart place to get your money when you need it. It'll be an honor to advise you as you plan for your future. Benson Financial Group, built on trust, dedicated to service.
Welcome back to Troy Buchanan High School, Pirate fans. I now pause to bring you our national anthem. Have a really nice evening for high school football fans here. I'd say the temperature is in the low 70s. It's very humid out. It was actually raining here a bit before we pulled up. Of quit about 15 minutes ago, so the field is actually a little wet. It was a misty type rain, but I think it is no longer on the radar, so we should be clear and good to go. It is kind of cloudy out this evening. As I mentioned before the break, the Pirates come into this contest 1-1 on the young season. They lost their opener to Helias, but bounced back last week against Lutheran St. Charles in a big way. We won that one going away, 57-8. Troy, on the other hand, they come into this contest 2-0. They beat Ladue in week 1 and then beat up on O'Fallon in week 2. They are a 6A school, and they've got a junior quarterback by the name of Hunter Humphrey. The kid can run and throw the football. He had 110 yards rushing in the first week and a couple of touchdowns on the ground, and then threw for a couple touchdowns as well. Joe Thomas is down on the field on the far sideline. Can you hear me down there, Joe?
Loud and clear. How about me?
Perfect. Yeah, you're coming in well. So what's it look like down there on the field?
It's a gorgeous night, Mark. I think you described it earlier. It's very calm right now. The American flag, is just sitting stagnant straight down to the ground. It's a beautiful evening. It looks like, you can't quite see the sunset, but the clouds are kind of loosening up for us, and it's going to be a great night of football action.
As I mentioned, Troy comes into this contest 2-0 all time against the Trojans. Hannibal leads this. This will be their 8th meeting, but they lead the overall record 6-1. Their lone loss was 2 years ago. I remember we came down here in Aeneas Williams' sophomore, or actually his junior year, and Aeneas darn near single-handedly won that game. Hannibal was down by 3 scores at least a couple of different times. We had a lightning alert that actually delayed the game by 2 hours. We gave up and drove back to Hannibal and actually was able to listen to the end of the game once we got back home. And the Pirates lost that one by 2 points, 42-40, but Aeneas almost led an incredible comeback. Then we bounced back last year and beat Troy 34-28, so they're looking for a little revenge this evening. As I mentioned, their quarterback last year was a senior, so he graduated, but they've got a very talented junior in at quarterback by the name of Hunter Humphrey, Joe. Oh, I think Joe lost it. There he is. Back. He must have lost his earbuds, Alex.
No, I think that Hunter Humphrey will do just fine here on the football field, even against Hannibal. I think are ready just as much as they are.
Yeah, the Pirates, again, if anything, have been really stingy on defense, and that's where it's going to start this evening for the Hannibal Pirates. Their defense has to step up. They've got to shut down Hunter Humphrey. Their running back is a junior by the name of Carter Dowell. No relation to me. He's Dowell, and I'm Dowil. But he's a pretty talented running back as well. He had over 120 yards rushing in the first game against Ladue. So they played a couple of 6A schools, and they are 2-0. Both teams are out on the field now. Hannibal, again, in their road uniforms, same as they wore last week, white on white. White jerseys with the white pants and the black and red trim, the black helmets with the Pirate logo on the side. And we'll be underway here shortly.
I am not surprised at all of the amount of hype that Troy has here before they even take the field, with all the noise and the scoreboard showing all of these highlights that they have. Exactly what I figured when I passed by this high school, which is just amazing to look at as you're passing on Highway 60.
It is really nice how it lays in the valley here, Alex. They've actually got a portable inflatable tunnel set up, and the Trojans are just getting ready to head out on the field. They were out doing a little bit earlier, doing some stretching, and now here they come. They're led by a bunch of flag bearers with T-R-O-Y, Troy, spelled out. They got fireworks going off on the far sideline. So we are currently facing to the south. Field heads east to west. And both teams will head out onto the field now. Troy is in their home uniforms. They've got gold jerseys with white pants and blue and white trim on them. They are the Trojans. They'll send the captains out on the field. We'll have the coin toss, and we'll be underway here shortly. Troy's coach is a man named by the name of Brett Wiggers, Wiggers. I think it's Brett's third or fourth year to coach the Trojans, and he's had some success here I was talking to Edie Calhoun a little bit earlier ago, old friend from back in Hannibal. Her and Ray moved down to O'Fallon recently, and she said back when her kids were in school here, Troy was pretty bad. She said her kids were, of course, in the band, and she said it was pretty ugly, but they've turned their program around, and they consistently vie for a state title. I know they had a couple of guys that went on to play Division I here in the last couple of years. It was quite the battle, like I said, 2 years ago. When Aeneas Williams came down here, they were chanting overrated before the game, and he almost made them eat their words there.
Well, as expected, these two teams really do. They do spawn some good talent throughout their system, and I'm not surprised that some of these kids will go on to face off in SEC Division I teams. And like Aeneas Williams went over to Notre Dame last year after he graduated, so I wouldn't be surprised if we see some flashy offense tonight.
Yeah, and like I said, Troy likes to mix it up quite a bit. They'll run the ball and they'll throw the ball. They've got a pretty talented quarterback for being in his first year of starting. Again, his name is Hunter Humphrey. He's number 3 and a junior quarterback. Now the Hannibal Pirates looks like their captains are headed out onto the field. Hannibal's captains are number 14. That's Waylon Anders. He's the quarterback. 28 is Michael Ferreira, the Ferrari. And then we've got number 50 for the Pirates. That is Jaron Landis. And our last captain, number 32 for the Hannibal Pirates, is Dylan Bach. Dylan Bach, the tight end slash linebacker of the Hannibal Pirates. And the players shake hands now. And the referee's going over a few last-minute instructions. The coaches shake hands. And then the officials dismiss the coaches. And we'll have the coin toss here shortly. Kind of interesting. The crowd is on their feet. Pretty decent-sized crowd here. Can you hear me, Joe? What's the crowd look like down there?
I tell you what, Mark, it's kind of quiet over here. It's like the quiet before the storm of the Pirates. They're anticipating a great ball game. But you know what? They've got the PA system over there. I don't even know what the next words I'm going to say. It's so loud in the back of my head.
Hannibal's brought a pretty decent crowd with him tonight, Joe.
Yes, we always do. You know that. And it's just down the highway, straight down the highway about an hour south of Hannibal. So we're going to be strong tonight in black, red, and white.
And I think it's important, as it is every week, for the Hannibal Pirates to come out and make a statement, especially if we're on defense. If we can get them in a quick 3 and out and show them that, hey, we came to play, that this little 4A team from Hannibal, Missouri can stand up with the big boys.
Here's also something else. I'm understanding this right, but I think the head ref is actually hooked up to the PA system.
I hear that. That is very unusual in high school football, but yeah, you can actually hear the referee. And here comes the coin toss. He's showing the coin to both of the captains. And here is the toss. It appears that Troy has won the toss. Yep, Troy has won the toss, and they have elected to receive. So Hannibal will kick this ball off. We'll be underway here shortly. Kind of like I was thinking there, Joe, the Pirates need to make a statement here. They've had a pretty stingy defense so far this year. Hannibal chooses the east end zone. They'll be headed left to right across your radio dial, and we'll be underway here shortly. For the Pirates, of course, their kicker, number 0, Landon Essig, he generally just sprays the ball down about 30 to 35 yards. He keeps it low. He tries not to allow a run back, but that didn't work so well for him in the Helias game. We gave up our first touchdown to them on a kickoff return. I think the Pirates have learned from that, and hopefully they can shut them down here early. Back deep to receive for the Trojans is number 2. That is Brady Eulinger. He's standing at his own 10-yard line, and he is flanked by number 1. That is Tyrell Grigsby. Tyrell Grigsby there. Grigsby to the right side, and Eulinger to the left side. Pirates are now headed out onto the field. Landon Essig takes the ball from the official, and he's going to spot it at the 40-yard line. Right in the middle of the field on the X. A little bit humid out here this evening, Alex.
and a small breeze, but it's very comfortable in terms of weather.
And like I said, the field is wet, so we'll see if that plays any kind of a role here early on in this football game. All right, Essig sets the ball down, waits for the whistle. There's the signal. And he trots up and steps into this one. It is a low line drive kick, bounces it to 15, taking it to 12. Out across the 15 to the 20 to the 25-yard line, coming to the near sideline across the 30 and knocked down at the 35-yard line along the near sideline, tackled by Cade Hoskins, number 7 of the Hannibal Pirates. But Grigsby got him out to good field position all the way out to the 35-yard line, and that's where they'll take over, 1st and 10 from their own, we'll call it the 36-yard line of the Troy Buchanan Trojans.
Mark, you called it right off the bat. The field is slick. There was definitely some slippage going on with the players coming down for that kickoff return.
Again, Hunter Humphrey is the quarterback, and he'll come set out of the pistol. He's flanked to his right side by Carter Dowell on 1st and 10. On the end around now, pitch back to the tailback, and he's out to the 38-yard line, and a good open field tackle there by the Pirates. Who made that tackle, Joe? 73 by the Hannibal Pirates. Dallas Zimmer in on that tackle. So number 2, Brady Eulinger, picks up maybe a yard on that. It'll be 2nd down and 9. From their own 37-yard line, Hunter Humphrey takes a snap, hands the ball off to Dowell. Dowell to the 40-yard line, stretching out across the 42-yard line. He's shoved out of bounds on the far sideline. Like King James Wetton shoved him out of bounds there.
Did a very good job to set off the tackle in the backfield, was able to make something out of that.
That'll make it 3rd down and 4. He picked up about 4 yards on that carry. It'll be 3rd and 4 from their 42-yard line. 3 receivers bounce out wide to the near side now. And Humphrey out of the pistol formation again. Takes a snap, hands the ball off to Dowell. Dowell hit at the line of scrimmage, pushing ahead. And I think he's going to be shy of the 1st down there by about a yard. Yeah, 4th down and a yard, and they bring on their punting unit. So good defensive stand there for the Pirates, Joe.
Wonderful stand.
Leaned heavily on the run to begin the game. We'll see if that makes any difference later on.
All right, back deep to receive this punt now is Hoskins. Cade stands at his own 23-yard line. Now he's flanked out to the far side. And there's the punt, calling for the fair catch and making it at the 20-yard line, Darian Washington. So the Pirates will take over there. 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Their first possession of the game, 10:07 left to play in the first quarter, and no score. Waylon Anders trots out into the field. It'll be interesting to see how the Pirates want to play this. They grounded out 2 weeks ago against Elias, then opened things up a little bit and went to no huddle last week against St. Charles Lutheran. So have to see how they want to play this game tonight. On 1st and 10, under center, handoff is to Ferreira. Ferreira gets a block to the line of scrimmage, and he scampers out ahead for about 5 yards. He went off left tackle there. It was a good-looking run by the senior tailback, Mike Ferreira. It'll be 2nd down and 5. Pirates content to take plenty of time off the clock. They're in the huddle now, and now they break it with 20 seconds to go on the play clock, and Waylon Anders will come set with a full house backfield behind him. On 2nd down and 5, handoff to Ferreira off right tackle this time. Hit at the line of scrimmage, pushing. Gets maybe 2 yards on that carry, but it'll be 3rd down and 3 from the Pirate 27-yard line. He had a pretty good hole there, Alex, but it closed up on him early.
It did, and with how little the stick moved over here on the near sideline, it only looked like it maybe gave half a yard.
They only give him a half a yard. I thought he got a couple of yards on it. But they show 3rd and 3 from the 27.
A 3rd and long 3, should we say.
3rd and a long 3. Now they spread it out a little bit. Anders under center again, though. On 3rd and 3, he takes a snap. It's an option play. Now he pitches it, trying to get outside and hit behind the line of scrimmage is Hoskins, and they're going to lose a yard on, and the Hannibal Pirates are going to have to punt it out after that quick 3 and out. Andrews did the right thing. He pitched it to Hoskins, but it was well contained on the play. Troy sniffed that one out, and the Pirates are going to have to punt this one now on 4th down and 4 from their own 26-yard line. Standing at the 42-yard line of the Trojans is Brady Eulinger. He's the punt returner, and Washington gets ready to punt this one. Darian Washington standing at his own 13-yard line. Good snap. And Washington boots this one. It's going to bounce at the 45, now into the 35, and the Pirates are going to cover it up there at the 35-yard line. Good-looking punt. Kind of flipped the field on him there, Alex.
Indeed. Was able to get that off. One of the defenders coming off the side almost got his hand on that, but he was able to get it off in time.
Pushed it all the way down to the 36-yard line, and that's where Troy will take over 1st and 10 on their second possession of the game. 8:04 left to go in the first quarter. Hunter Humphrey trots out onto the field now after getting the play from head coach Brett Wiggers of the Trojans. Humphrey comes set, pistol formation, takes a snap, 3-step drop, pass the football, caught by Dowell in the backfield. Dowell out across the 40-yard line to the 42-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that patient catch there by Carter Dowell. Hoskins in on that hit again. Cade Hoskins is everywhere so far this evening for the Pirates. They'll give him 6 yards on that reception. It'll be 2nd down and 4. First time that the Trojans have put the ball in the air this evening. 2nd and 4 from their 42-yard line. Hunter Humphrey in out of the pistol formation again. Now man goes in motion from right to left. Now he sets tight end to the left side. Humphrey takes a snap, hands the ball off to down. No, it's a quarterback keeper. And he wishes that he would have handed it off, Joe.
Big loss.
Big loss. Yeah, Dylan Bach for a 6-yard loss on that one. He pulled it away at the last second, and the running back would have picked up the first down. Dowell was into the secondary already, but he didn't have the ball with him. That's going to bring up 3rd down and 10.
And brings the ball back to the original line of scrimmage.
Yeah, good for Dylan to stay at home there. Big hit by Dylan Bach. 3rd and 10 now. And out of the pistol, Hunter Humphrey comes set, twin receivers to the near side. Low snap, he corrals it now, spins and throws the football out into the flat. It's complete. Breaking tackles across the 50 to the 45-40. Oh, they had him in the backfield, Joe Thomas, but they missed the tackle, and he's all the way down into Pirate territory, all the way down to the 35-yard line.
Boy, the Hannibal Pirate coaches are up in arms right now. There was an absolute blindside block on Cameron Davis that Troy just put.
I wondered how he got so many yards after the catch there, and that explains it. It happened right in front of you, Joe.
Helmet to helmet.
And in any event, there was no call. 1st and 10 now for the Trojans at the Pirate 35-yard line. Option play now for Humphrey. He's got Dowell running next to him. Dowell, he pitched the ball to Dowell. Dowell is hemmed in. Going to pick up a yard or two before he's knocked down along the near sideline by Ben Worthington and several of his buddies in on that tackle. We'll give him 2 yards on that carry. It'll be 2nd down and 8 now from the Pirates' 33-yard line. All right, the Trojans are looking to the near sideline to get the play.
Oh, call timeout here.
Now we've got a timeout on the field. And we'll take it with them, folks, with 5:32 left to play in the first quarter. No score here in Troy. You're listening to Hannibal Pirate Football on KHBL 96.9 FM.
The law firm of Curl, Hark & Holiday is proud to sponsor Hannibal High Football. They're a general trial practice law firm meeting your needs and exceeding your expectations in matters including family law, bankruptcy, and serious personal injuries. Choosing the right attorney is important. Curl, Hark & Holiday will provide experience, integrity, loyalty, and dedication. The law firm of Curl, Hark & Holiday, located at 999 Broadway, downtown Hannibal.
Welcome back to Troy, Pirate fans. And as Alex was saying when we were on break, got dark early, or in the days of when Peter Berra used to say, hey, it's getting late early. All right, now, 2nd down and 7 for the Trojans at the Pirate 33-yard line. Their ball is along the near side hash mark. And here's the snap to Humphrey. Humphrey passes the football on a screen pass. It is complete down to the 30-yard line, missing tackles to the 20, to the 10, to the 5, and into the end zone. Touchdown. Goes number 12 for the Trojans. That is Carson Twellman, and there was half a dozen guys that had a chance at him, Joe, and nobody made a tackle. Yeah, same screen there, and the Pirates bid on it. Looked like they were going to get him for a loss, but on 2nd down and 7, they go 33 yards for a touchdown. On to attempt the extra point now. Oh, they're going to line up to go for 2, actually. Yeah, they're lining up to go for 2. Now they come back and set up for the extra point. Their extra point kicker is Noah Vollmer, a junior. And there's a snap. It's a high snap, and they're going to have to try to go for 2 now. And they throw it into the end zone, and it's complete for a 2-point conversion. Oh, that play was a train wreck, and they ended up getting 2 points out of it. So very disappointing for the Pirates. But after 6.5 minutes, the Pirates now trail this one 8-0. You're listening to Hannibal Pirate Football on KHBL 96.9 FM.
At Hannibal Realty, our commission is negotiable. Our service is not. Buying a home is a big decision. With that in mind, we want our clients to find the best home, be it after looking at one house or looking for 2 years. Hannibal Realty offers comprehensive real estate services to both buyers and sellers throughout Hannibal and the surrounding area. Our team of realtors can be contacted at 573-719-5000 or at HannibalRealty.com. Hannibal Realty, guiding you home.
Welcome back to Troy. Alex Meyer, tell us about that last Trojan touchdown drive.
There's a 5-play, 64-yard drive, 2 minutes and 39 seconds off the clock. Carson Twellman of the Troy Trojans brings it in and puts the first points of this game on the board for Troy. 8-0.
Darian Washington is back to receive this kickoff now. He's standing inside his own 10-yard line. And here's the kick. It goes straight down the middle of the field. Washington takes it at the 4. He's across the 10-yard line to the 15, looking for blockers in front of him, to the 20, spin move there, and out to the 24, 25-yard line before he's stacked up. And the Pirates are going to have to do something to try to answer that touchdown drive of the Trojans there. They trail this one 8-0. While we got a second, I got to send a shout-out to my mom and dad. They're listening in this evening. I think my sister is as well. So my daughter, Krista, and wife, Lori, the whole family is along for the ride this evening, Alex.
I'm glad that they're listening good, and hopefully we can deliver them
a
W.
Danny Norman's got that stream working. It's working great. You can listen to us on YouTube or streaming or live on the radio. All right, 1st and 10 for the Pirates. Coming set under center. Waylon Anders takes the snap. Hands the ball off to the far side. Out for maybe a yard, maybe 2 yards.
Yeah, to get more than that.
So Landon Essig. Oh, he got 5 on that. I lost him kind of in traffic down there, and I noticed they knocked him out of bounds there. But we'll give him 5 yards on it. Yeah, it'll be 2nd down and 5 now. Nice-looking gain there.
Quick hitter off the left tackle.
For the junior Landon Essig. 2nd down and 5, and the Pirates content to let plenty of time go off the play clock. They break the huddle with 15 seconds left on the play clock. Under center again, Waylon Anders. Split backfield behind him, takes a snap, takes the handoff to Ferreira, and hands it to Essig on the famous crossbuck play. Hannibal Pirate crossbuck play gets them out to the 30-yard line where they'll be about 3 yards shy of the 1st down. He was lucky there that they didn't fumble the ball. It was kind of a mess in the backfield there, Joe.
I did say that. It was a bit of a bump at the handoff.
Yep.
Trickery, the ball is wet right now. It's been on the field here, and it's definitely slick out here.
Yeah, you got to be careful doing that kind of stuff. Keep a firm hold on it now. 3rd down, we'll call it 4. 3rd and 4. From the Pirate 30-yard line, out of the pistol formation this time, hand off to Ferreira, trying to get up the middle, and he's going to be tackled shy of the 1st down. He gets
about a yard.
Maybe a yard or 2. Yeah, he'll be a yard shy. He got 3 yards on that. He needed 4, and the Pirates see what they're going to do here on 4th and a short yard from their own 33-yard line. They'd sure like to hang on to this football. They don't want to punt it back. Trotting out onto the field, though. Couple of changes there in for the Pirates. Dylan Bach is back into the game now. But they're going to line up in a tight formation like they're going to go for it here. Full house backfield, handoff to Ferreira. Ferreira hit and pushing. He's got a first down. He's across the 35-yard line. Yep, they ran the full house backfield. The whole student body went left, and the Ferrari picks up the first down. It's 1st and 10 for the Pirates out across their 35. We'll call it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Ball's in the middle of the field. Good for the Pirates to hang on to that football. You don't want to go a quick 3 and out after giving up that score. Full house backfield again for the Pirates on 1st and 10. Anders under center, takes a snap. Quarterback keeper this time. He's hit at the line of scrimmage. Stretching across the 40-yard line. We'll give him a couple of yards. Oh, he actually got more than that. He got 3 yards. That'll be 2nd down and 7 from right at the 40-yard line. Just on the Troy side of the 40, almost the 41-yard line. 2:27 left to play. In the first quarter, Hannibal trails this one 8-0. Their second possession of the football game. 2nd and 7. Anders comes set. Pistol formation this time. 3 receivers out wide to the near side. Handoff to Ferreira. Flag flies in. Hold everything, Pirates. We've got laundry on the field. Let's see what the call is here.
Against Troy.
Oh, it is against Troy. That'll be a first down for the Pirates. Oh, it's offside. No, not quite a first down. It'll be 5 yards, dead ball penalty. So that'll give them 5 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 2 now from the 45-yard line. 2nd and 2 from the 45-yard line. Minute 39 left to go in the first quarter. And again, Pirates trail this one 8-0. Out of the pistol formation, Waylon Anders takes a snap. Handoff to Ferreira, and not much going on there. Just kind of reminds me of the first game against Elias, Joe Thomas. It's like we're trying to soften up the middle of that defense.
I think you're exactly right, Mark. We're definitely loading. They're loading up the box. We're trying to get inside there, and I'm just waiting for Waylon to make a play here.
It's 3rd down and a yard here, and this big crowd comes to their feet at Troy Buchanan. 3rd down and a yard for the Pirates from their own 47-yard line. Twin receivers bounce out wide to the near side now, and under center is Waylon Anders. Man comes in motion now. That's Washington. Handoff to Ferreira. He's got a first down. He's across midfield and into Troy territory. He's down to their 47-yard line. The Pirates will have it there 1st and 10. Time for 1 or 2 more plays in this first quarter. This thing went by fast.
Each team has only possessed the ball 2 times so far.
Yeah.
And this is Hannibal's second drive.
Yeah, they burned some time off that clock, no doubt about it. Twin receivers out wide to the near side now. Anders under center with split backfield behind him. Ferreira to the near side. Play action pass now. He throws the football, and it is complete. Washington's got it. He's down to the 30, to the 20, to the 15, 10. What a touchdown, Darian Washington. He almost dropped that football. It hit him in the chest. It bounced up. He was able to corral it, spin around. He blew a kiss to Joe Thomas on the far sideline as he cruised down the sideline and boogied his way into the end zone to make it 8-6 with just 8 seconds left to go in the first quarter.
I just want to say this. This is the first time that Troy Buchanan's been scored upon this year.
How about that?
That's a little tidbit right there for you.
Yeah, how about that? All right, now the Pirates are going to line up to go for 2. 8 seconds left to go. Hannibal trails it 8-6. And Anders will come set under center with a full house backfield behind him. Ferreira is the deep setback. He takes a snap, and on a dive off the right side, I think the Hannibal Pirates are in. Yeah, they are in. Jason McAfee goes in from 3 yards out to tie it up at 8-8. With 8 seconds left to play. 8s are wild here this evening. 8 seconds left to go in the first quarter. It's all tied. You're listening to Hannibal Pirate Football on KHBL 96.9 FM.
The employees and directors of F&M Bank and Trust Company wish to thank you for rooting on the Hannibal Pirates on KHBL Radio. We hope you enjoy yourself as you cheer the Pirates on to victory. Since 1870, F&M Bank has been cheering on Hannibal. Look closely at each milestone in our community's history, and you'll find F&M's steady and guiding hand right in the middle of it all. Join us as a customer, and together we can be a part of Hannibal's future. F&M Bank and Trust Company, Hannibal's biggest fan. Go Pirates!
Welcome back to Troy Buchanan High School, Pirate fans. The Pirates tied this one 8-8. Alex Meyer, tell us about that Hannibal Pirate touchdown drive.
And a nice responding 1-2 in an 8-play, 76-yard drive, 5 minutes and 5 seconds taken off the clock. Darian Washington takes it. He only needed 1 yard to move the chains, but he took it all the way to the house and ties this game in an early contest, 8-8.
I tell you what, Mark St. Clair would be proud of that drive. They burned some clock and tied it up. Congratulations, Mark St. Clair, on his 200th victory last week for the Bowling Green team. They beat Palmyra. And there's a low-line drive kick bouncing at the 10-yard line across the 15 now to the 20 to the far sideline to the 25 and shoved out of bounds by Washington on the far sideline. And that's where Troy will set up shop.
That's the end of the first quarter. They're going to switch in.
Yeah, we'll switch in. When we come back, we'll bring you the second quarter. This is Hannibal Pirate Football on KHBL 96.9 FM.
Crescent Jewelry has always been the Hannibal Pirates' #1 fan. They know and appreciate the efforts and determination these young men must have to enjoy a successful season. Crescent Jewelry has used the same principles to run their business. Your local hometown jeweler for all your jewelry needs is Crescent Jewelers. They offer quality jewelry. Like the Pirates, they try hard to go that extra yard. Crescent Jewelry, 207 Broadway in downtown Hannibal since 1842.
When you work as hard as you do for your money, you may not want to take chances with risky investments. Raymond James financial advisor Steve Virel understands that. He believes in informed investing and will help you find investments that align with your goals. For sound investment advice, Steve can be contacted at 573-221-4500, located in Hannibal. Raymond James Financial Services Incorporated, member FINRA SIPC. Life well planned.
Welcome back to John R. Lawrence Sports Complex on the campus of Troy Buchanan High School. Pretty good first quarter there. Both teams look almost like a heavyweight prize fight there, Alex. They're trying to feel each other out, and it's 8-8 after one.
Well, a couple of jabs and a couple blows, back-to-back touchdowns from responding teams. So we'll see what breaks, what gives.
On 1st and 10, Hunter Humphrey
already
set and hold everything. There is indeed laundry on the field. Some kind of a false start. Oh, encroachment.
Encroachment by Hannibal.
Pirates must have set up in the neutral zone there. And it'll be 1st down and 5 now. From the 32-yard line of the Trojans. They switched up sides. Hannibal now defending the west end zone. They're headed right to left across your radio dial. On 1st and 5, Hunter Humphrey out of the pistol formation. Takes a snap, deep handoff to Dowell. Dowell across the line of scrimmage. He's into the secondary. He's across the 50 and wrestled down from behind at the 45-yard line. And a touchdown-saving tackle there by the Pirates, Cade Hoskins. And if it wasn't for Cade, he scores. 1st and 10 now for Trojans. Nothing fancy there, Joe. He just went right up the gut.
Yeah, it was a good little power play right up the gut there, and he made a nice little sidestep, and he had nothing but green grass.
Hunter Humphrey on 1st and 10 out of the pistol again, takes a snap, deep handoff to Dowell. He's got room to run again. He's into the secondary and wrestled down at the 40-yard line. They're spreading the Pirates out very nicely, but they're just running the ball right into the teeth of Hannibal defense. It's been very effective so far.
Nothing
fancy.
doing
Hannibal's
it.
defense has got to get some penetration back in those gaps, though. We haven't done that yet.
Is Trey Hoskins playing? I did not see him this evening. So T-Rex is not on the field, and they're taking it right at where he would have been. Still out from that first game against Elias. All those chop blocks they threw at him. Another deep handoff. No, it's a play-action pass, and it is complete to the 40, to the 35-yard line, and out of bounds along the far sideline to the 33 for a 1st down. And the Trojans are now into Pirate territory. 1st and 10 at their own 30, at the Pirate 32-yard line.
A nice fake run play thrown out to the flat on the left side.
A minute ago, Mark, Casey McAfee on the sideline, he had a big cut across the bridge of his nose. I'm not sure if he's back in there or not, or yet.
Hunter Humphrey on the hurry-up, no-huddle offense. Twin receivers out wide to the near side. Handoff to Dow, trying to get off left tackle. He does. He's into the secondary. He's down to the 15, to the 10-yard line. Pushing ahead inside the 5 to the 2-yard line. And, yeah, they're just running at will on the Hannibal Pirates right into the teeth of the Pirate defense. I haven't seen anything like this on the Pirate defense in years. I mean, they're usually so stingy up the middle, but not so far in this drive.
So we have
Dow was actually down on that play.
Down.
Yeah, Dow was down. He took a shot at the end of that play. 75 yards so far. Is down inside the 5-yard line, laying on his back there. Hopefully it's nothing serious and he can get up and stretch this one out. He does get up now. He's on his feet. He gets a hand here from the home crowd. Pirates trot over to the far sideline. They try to get a cheap timeout. They wave him back onto the field of play.
Mark, you will have a visitor show up here very soon with his father in tow, okay?
Oh, wonderful. Okay. That's great. Okay, so now first and goal from inside the Pirate yard line. First and goal from the 3-yard line for the Troy Buchanan Trojans. 10:28 left to go in the second quarter, all tied up, 8-8. Hunter Humphrey comes set now, out of the pistol formation. Deep setback is handed off to, and he's inside the 5, and an easy touchdown there for Troy. They handed it off to Chris Wenger, and Wenger runs it in from 3 yards out. There is nobody close to tackling them, Joe. I don't know what the problem is down there.
They're winning in the trenches, I do believe.
The
offensive lineman is doing what they want with the guys in the trenches, and the linebackers can't get to them.
The Troy Buchanan offensive line flat out asserted themselves on that last drive. They ran right through the teeth of the Hannibal Pirate defense. Now they lead this one 14-8. They line up like they're going to go for 2. Now they line up in kick formation again. Their holder is Grigsby. Or no, check that. That's Eulinger is the holder. And their kicker is Noah Vollmer. Good snap. The ball is placed down. The kick is low, but it is good. So with our score, Troy Buchanan 15, Hannibal 8, 10-12 left to go in the first half. You're listening to Hannibal Pirate Football on KHBL 96.9 FM.
This is Marcus Allen, the owner of Frozen Sippies at 108 North Main Street in historic downtown Hannibal. Open Tuesday through Sunday, Frozen Sippies offers a family-friendly atmosphere with frozen slushies for all ages. We're proud to carry Papa Murphy's Pizza for dine-in or carry-out. We have pool tables, dartboards, plenty of space to host private events, including bridal showers, birthday parties, and more. Phone number is 573-603-1113. Frozen Sippies, bringing a taste of paradise to your hometown.
Welcome back to Troy Buchanan High School. Alex Meyer, tell us about that last Trojan touchdown drive.
Troy responded nicely with a 5-play drive, 73 yards, a minute 56 taken off the clock. Chris Wenger of the Troy Buchanan gets in and makes it 15-8 in favor of Troy.
Extra point. So be important for the Pirates to answer here because that defense looks horrible on that last drive. Got a note here from Danny that Philip Dama is listening in this evening on the stream. Philip's over in Lee Summit. So welcome to the Pirate broadcast, Philip. Good to have you along for the ride.
Dr. Phillip.
Oh, Dr. Philip. Yeah, that's right. Dr. Dama. All right, now Washington standing at his own 7-yard line gets ready to receive this kickoff from Troy Buchanan. Their kicker is number 35. That is Wyatt Caldwell. Caldwell spots the ball at the 40-yard line, gets the signal from the near sideline, points his right index finger to the sky, and now he steps into this one.
This one is going to go all the way into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Absolutely sent that one.
All right, so the Pirates will take over first and 10 from their own 20-yard line. It's kind of weird Because high school football, you still get the ball at the 20-yard line after a touchback. I think college, you get it in something like the, 25? And the pros is the 30 now, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
That's crazy. I don't watch much pro football. They've ruined that game. All right. 1st and 10 for the Pirates now from their own 20-yard line. Quarterback, Waylon Anders, gets ready to break the huddle. There's the whistle to start the play clock. And he does break the huddle. And Anders will come set out of the pistol formation on 1st and 10. Handoff Ferreira. Ferreira's got room to run.
Here he goes. Here he goes.
He's to the 40-yard line and dives across the 40-yard line to the 42.
Mark, I think he actually kind of cut back into that defender. I think if he stays to the left, he's gone.
He was a shoestring from taking it the distance. Pickup of 22 yards for the Hannibal tailback, Michael the Ferrari Ferreira. Pirates are set up now 1st and 10 from their own 42-yard line. They trail this one 15-8. 9:46 left to play in the first half. 3 receivers bounce out wide to the near side now on 1st and 10. Anders takes the snap. Deep handoff Ferreira. He's got room to run again. He gets a block, and now 2. He's into the secondary and now down to the 45-yard line. Ferrari is firing on all 12 cylinders, Joe.
Yeah, you hear screaming going down the middle of the field too, Mark.
Now we've got a official timeout. Oh, no, Troy takes a timeout. We'll take it with them, folks. 9:25 left to go in the second quarter. 15-8 Troy. You're listening to Hannibal Pirate Football on KHBL 96.9 FM.
Thinking about retiring? Let us help you prepare for your tomorrow. At Benson Financial Group, we help you establish goals aligned with your values. Our professionals will build you a plan so there will be a smart place to get your money when you need it. When tomorrow becomes real, make sure you enjoy it. Our advisors would be honored to guide you as you plan your future. Benson Financial Group, built on trust, dedicated to service.
Welcome back to Troy Buchanan High School, Pirate fans. 9:25 left to go in the first half. The Pirates trailing this one 15-8, but they've got the ball 1st and 10 from the Trojan 45-yard line. 2 carries on this drive for the tailback, Mike Ferreira, and he's all the way out. Let's see, he tacked on, 35 yards? Yeah, 33 yards and 2 carries. So pretty good average there for that senior tailback, Mike Ferreira. He's deep as setback again. Handoff to him off the left side now. And he peels off a quick 3 yards down to the 42-yard line where it'll be 2nd down and 7. I love that. He gets up, flips the ball to the referee, and says, I'll be back. He actually gave a high five there to the defender. He helped him up off the field after the defender tackled him. We'll give him 4 yards on that carry. It'll be 2nd down and 6 from the 42. Waylon Anders went all the way over to the far sideline to get that play from Coach Geschwender. Now he trots into the huddle, and he breaks it with 10 seconds on the play clock. Out of the pistol formation, Anders takes a snap, handoff Ferreira, off a right tackle this time, pulls the man over at the line of scrimmage, and picks up a quick 3 yards down to the 39-yard line. Going to make it 3rd down and a long 3 from the 39 for the Pirates. This 4-down territory right here, though, Alex.
I think you do. It's too far for a field goal, too short for a punt, even if we don't pick up the 3rd down.
10 yards is about too far for a Hannibal field goal.
Unless something goes terrible wrong here, I think we'll go for 4th down if we don't convert.
On 3rd down and 3, Ferreira, the deep setback out of the pistol formation. Anders takes a snap, looking to throw, guns the football, has a man open, and it passes complete for a 1st down to the far sideline. On the out pattern, looks like Hayden Scott caught that one.
His perception is he was falling.
Yeah, he was on his knees when he caught it. Ball was a little bit underthrown, but it was a good thing that he was because he was well covered on that. He did what he had to do. He picked up the 1st down, and the Pirates now in business 1st and 10 from the 36-yard line of the Trojan. Twin receivers wide to the near side now, split backfield out of the under center now, and hand off right up the gut down inside the 20-yard line.
Boy, I could have went through there, but that was a huge hole.
Like a freight train there. Oh, now he's down. Ferreira appears to be hurt. Now he bounces up. Yeah, he was crawling on the ground there. He picked up 20 yards on that carry, though, and the Pirates have got it now down inside the 20-yard line, 1st and 10 again.
Boy, Nick Thomas, he did a nice pancake back there. It's like he was at the International House of Pancakes.
I bet that boy can eat some pancakes, Joe.
I like pancakes, but I can't have them in September because it's no sugar September.
Okay. 1st and 10 now for the Pirates, and Ferreira limped off the field. I don't know if he came back on.
No, he was off the side here still. I think he might have got hit up in that unknown spot.
All right. Split backfield now behind Waylon Anders on 1st and 10 from the 17-yard line. Anders under center. He takes a snap, 3-step handoff, and down to the 15-yard line.
Cade Hoskins for about 3 yards.
Cade Hoskins, number 7. I couldn't get the number there. 3-yard carry by Hoskins. The Pirates will have it there. 2nd down and 7. 6:21 left to go in the first half. Pirates again trailing this one 15-8. Great game so far, and what has turned out to be an absolute beautiful night for high school football. A little humid out, not a breath of wind though.
Now the flags in the east or in the west side end zone area are just hanging limp.
Anders under center. Takes a snap. Crossbuck play. Essig dances inside the 12-yard line, trying to stretch
about 3 yards here again.
He's going to be shy of the first down. Time to bring the Ferrari back in, and here's, just as I say that, Ferreira trots back out onto the field.
Another timeout of some sort.
He's got that athletic tape stuff, Mark, that kind of protects on his elbows, and it's only sticking up to his triceps, so it kind of looks like he's got wings, maybe like a spoiler.
A spoiler on the Ferrari this evening, a new look.
Yep, he needs it.
Yeah, we got an official's timeout on the field. We'll keep it here, though. 5:51 left to play in the first half. And, again, the Pirates trail this one 15-8. And, Joe, what has been a very workmanlike effort on both ends of this game. I mean, not a lot of razzle-dazzle. They're just punching each other mouth, kind of like a heavyweight prize fight.
That's exactly right, Mark. These offensive lines for Troy, the offensive line for Hannibal, they're just down in the trenches, fighting. Joel Booth would love it. He'd love to see these linemen just working hard and getting these running backs those yards that they're working so hard for.
This is a Joel Booth kind of game if there ever was one. Hopefully Joel's listening in tonight. Send us a text, Joe Obama, if you are listening. I know he was out at the Hannibal Chamber of Commerce ladies golf tournament today. Anxious to see what he dressed up as this year. I think last year was the Viking Princess, and 1 year was Winnie the Pooh. So, Joel, send me a picture. All right, now the Pirates have got it again. 3rd down and 3 from the Trojan 11-yard line. Ball is along the far side hash mark. Again, Pirates headed right to left across your dial. And Waylon Anders standing in the huddle now. There goes the play clock, and he'll break the huddle, and he'll come set under center with a split backfield behind him. That's Ferreira to the right side. Play action pass now.
Keeper.
Yeah,
Waylon Anders gets about 5 yards.
He actually waited. That was a bootleg play, kind of a draw play. He faked the handoff to Ferreira, stepped back, and then stepped forward and picked up the first down there, Joe.
Yep, going to have first. Well, I'm not even going to say it because this is the key remark.
And the Pirates will have the ball inside the 10-yard line. First down and goal to go from the 6-yard line. Anders takes a snap, handoff Ferreira,
touchdown!
5-yard line, touchdown, Michael Ferreira. That makes it.
Man, that line created a great hole for Mike, and he just bulldozed through there, broke 2 tackles about the linebacker position in the secondary, and just you're not going to stop him. He has a vendetta to go against tonight against Troy.
Both offensive lines have decided to assert themselves. That's the best word I can find for it. Assert themselves in this second quarter. They are running at will against the defense from both ends of the field. The Pirates now trail this one by a point, but they're going to line up. Will they go for 2, Joe? We kicked some extra points last week. Anders trots out, and I think they're going to go for 2. Waylon Anders is going to set up to go for 2, and he's going to come set under center with the split backfield behind him. Hand off to it's a quarterback keeper, and he's not going to get it. He faked the handoff to Hoskins. And he is short. Now a flag flies in, though, late. Flag flies in well after the play. The 2-point
They did rip off Waylon's helmet.
But yeah, they ripped off his helmet, but that's going to be one of them post-play fouls. Probably a personal foul.
Yeah, they calling it on Troy for ripping his helmet off.
Personal foul, but that is going to be after the whistle blew. So I don't think they're going to give them another chance at it. I think they're just going to move it up 15 yards off the kickoff. Yeah, personal foul against Troy. Where was this crew 2 weeks ago, Joe Thomas?
They were sleeping, and they were nowhere near the games that we played.
No. So, Alex Meyer, you got your notes ready there. Tell us about that Hannibal Pirate touchdown drive.
And it was a lengthy one, responsive to the one that they had one earlier, a 9-play, 4-minute and 57-second drive going 80 yards. Mike Ferreira tops it off with a touchdown. Makes it close, but we're not tied. It's 15-14. And just for a little tidbit, I think, do you think that it might be because of the slippery conditions that they don't try for the PAT? Because the Trojans did have their PAT go through, but only just going across the crossbar.
It was a wounded duck when it went across.
Yeah, so I don't know if Hannibal is
that
deterred
probably
from
does have something to do with
PAT.
In any event, the Pirates trail this one 15-14 now with 5:15 left to play, and it's time for a quick 3-and-out, or even better yet, Joe Thomas, let's dial up a turnover.
I would love to see a dialed-up turnover here, a little slick on the field, a little bobble the ball, and Hannibal Pirate interception, pick six.
Dive on.
How about that Joel Booth back home dressed up as Cinderella?
Inside the 20, yeah. Okay. Troy gets back deep to receive the kickoff to the far sideline is Eulinger. And set up to the near side is number 1, that's Grigsby. Tytrell Grigsby to the near side, Eulinger to the far side. They are standing inside their own 5-yard line because Essig gets to punt it from there or kick it from their side of the field after that 15-yard penalty. He's going to kick it off from their 45-yard line. Joe Thomas, if there was ever a time for the onside kick, this would be it. Essig spots the ball at the 45-yard line of Troy, and he steps into this one.
There it is.
And it is an onside kick.
And we got it.
And they got it. It was amazing there. Troy just got away from the football, Joe.
They got away from the football, and our line, as they come up there, they literally had put their back against the floor, blocking them out in basketball.
The Pirates literally had to run backwards. Yeah,
yes,
they were backpedaling. They backpedaled until that kick went 10 yards, and then they fell on it. That was way too easy.
Which is amazing.
That was right, Mark. With that 15-yard penalty assessed there on the kickoff for us, that was the perfect place to do this. Give us great field starting
it
field
needed to go 10 yards. It went 10 and a half before the Pirates fell on it.
That ball just kept on like right next to them.
On Troy's 34 and a half.
First and 10 from their 34. Yeah, even if you don't recover it, you're in good shape if they get it. First and 10 from their 34-yard line. With backfield now behind Waylon Anders on first and 10. Anders takes a snap, 5-step drop, looking to throw. He guns the ball. He's got a man, and it is incomplete.
That was to Aiden Scott.
He was looking for Scott down the far sideline. He had a seam there. It would have been a perfect pass, and it was a pretty good pass. He hit him, it looked like, in one hand, but he did have a defender on both sides of him, and they broke that one up. He was going for gold there. And it'll be second down and 10 from their 34-yard line. Again, this is 4-down territory this far into their territory. Second and 10 from their 34-yard line. 5:10 left to play in the first half now. Pirates trailing by a point. Twin receivers bounce out wide to the near side now. On second and 10. Quarterback keeper this time off a right tackle.
He's got
at the line of scrimmage. He gets a block, and now 2 down the far sideline, and he's got a first down inside the 20. Waylon Anders gets shoved out of bounds along the far sideline right in front of my man Joe Thomas, and the Pirates have got another first down.
Boy, Waylon is fired up. He got off the ground right in front of me and
no huddle off
ready to go.
Time. Split backfield behind Anders on first and 10. Takes a snap. Hand off Ferreira. Ferreira stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Gets maybe a yard on that carry.
Maybe a yard.
He got stacked up right at the line of scrimmage and was able to pump his legs forward for a yard. It'll be second down and 9 from the 18-yard line. Oh, they actually give him a great spot there, second down and 8. They give him 2 yards on that, and that was all Mike Ferreira.
Must have fell forward.
I didn't know if Ferrari could go through a wall like that.
He can.
Split backfield now on second down. Anders takes a snap. Crossbuck play to the right side, and Washington hit at the line of scrimmage and driven down.
He loses about 3 on that.
That's going to make it third and long. Again, this is no doubt, four down territory. The Pirates are no way going to kick it from their 20-yard line. They haven't had that kind of kicker since Matt Sims hung it up years ago. All right, third down, and they're calling it 3rd and 11. Yep, he lost about 3 yards on that. 3rd and 11 for the Pirates from their 21-yard line. Ball along the far side hash marks, quick backfield, and under center is Anders. Play action pass rolling to the far side and trying for the screen pass, and he's darn lucky it didn't get intercepted. It hit the defender right in the chest. He should have intercepted it. Anders is darn lucky. They tried to set up that screen pass. It's a little slow to develop, and I think he had guys in his face before he wanted to let it go there, Joe.
Yeah, Mike didn't. He really wasn't kind of set out there really well for that kind of screen spot there, Mark. But they definitely got penetration back.
4th down and 11. This is a big play right here, folks. Either we get no points after getting that onside kick, or we'll put a nail here right through their heart. From the pistol formation, Anders takes a snap, rolls to the far side. Pass is going to be almost intercepted, and it wouldn't have mattered because it was 4th down anyway.
Contact.
Yeah, he stepped in front of the intended receiver, Ferreira. Ferreira was, even if he caught it, was going to have to run another 10 yards. So a little bit questionable play calling. They ran to the short side of the field and set up a screen pass there. You would have thought he'd give himself a little bit more field to work with there, Joe.
Yeah, I'm waiting for them to kind of get back over here to our big number 8 wide receiver, Mark. He's been open quite a few times. We just haven't targeted him tonight.
Yeah, Carter Reed there. You have to throw the football to him. So Troy takes over on downs. They got a 1st and 10 from their 15-yard line now. Handoff. No, it's a fake handoff, and the quarterback is going to get hit. Knocked down in the backfield. Washington knocks him down for a 4-yard loss. Great tackle there by Darian Washington. He faked the handoff to the tailback Dowell and rolled to the near side. He's going to lose more than that, about 5 yards there, Joe. 2nd and 15 from their 15-yard line.
Okay, let's watch this screen here, guys.
Just under 3 minutes to play in the first half now. And Humphrey will come set out of the pistol formation. Man goes in motion now. That's Dowell. He's looking to throw. It is a screen pass. And it is complete, but nothing doing. He's going to lose another yard on that. Yeah, pass is complete along the near sideline to Brady Eulinger. That's going to bring up 3rd down and long now with 2.5 minutes left to go in the first half. 3rd and 16. Lost a yard.
I don't know if you can see this, Mark, but there's not a spot to set in the Troy bleachers over there. Oh, my gosh, it is packed.
Oh, yeah, and that's standing room. They are standing room only. They're standing around me. I think it's some kind of alumni event this evening up here on the veranda. All right, on 3rd and 16, Humphrey looking to throw. 5-step drop, plenty of time. Throws the ball over the far sideline. He's got a man wide open inside of the 50 to the 40, 35, 30, 20, 15, 10, 5, and knocked down at the 5-yard line along the far sideline. And a touchdown-saving tackle there by the Hannibal Pirates, Cade Hoskins. But, did he burn the Pirates there. That guy was
Mark, that's
wide open.
Of 2 years ago here, just the deep passes.
Yep, the deep passes
ruined
killed the Pirates. And I don't know what the Pirates were expecting there on 3rd down and 16. But that guy was absolutely wide open. And the Pirates are now back on their heels. Troy's got it 1st and goal from the Pirates' 6-yard line. Humphrey takes a snap, handoff down, up the middle, and into the end zone, touchdown. So just one play after that huge 3rd down play that set up that touchdown. The Trojans are into the end zone again, and they now lead this one by 7. It is 21 to 13, 21 to 14, 21-14 with the extra point pending. Yeah, Dowell went right up the gut that time. Out of the pistol formation, Hunter Humphrey took the snap, handed the ball to Carter Dowell, and he walked into the end zone. Now they are going to go for 2. The direct snap is to Hunter, and he runs it into the end zone, but hold everything. There is laundry on the field, and the referee's already calling holding. Holding against the offense, and that 2 points will be nullified.
A little premature fireworks.
Yeah. Fireworks. They did score a touchdown, so I guess the fireworks are going off. But, yeah, they're going to have to retry this or kick it after they back him up 10 yards for that hold. hold happened right in front of the referee. And that's going to make this try all the way back to the 13-yard line. And they're going to line up to kick it now for a 30-yard point after touchdown attempt. 30-yard point try. Noah Vollmer going to get ready to kick this one. Snap is back. It's high. It's down. And it is blocked. The Pirates have got it, and they fall on it. Too bad it's not like college where you could run it back and get a point. But in any event, they blocked that extra point attempt and make it 21-14. Troy, 1:47 left to go in the first half. This is Hannibal Pirate Football on KHBL 96.9 FM.
For those nearing the age of 65, Medicare is an important consideration. At Alexic Family Insurance, we specialize in Medicare and health insurance. Hi, I'm Michael Alexic, your local insurance broker now licensed in Missouri and Illinois. Whether it's Medicare, health, life, or supplemental insurance, we can provide dedicated services to you and your loved ones. Our phone number is 573-570-4476, or we can be reached at alexicfamilyinsurance.com. Alexic Family Insurance, protecting your future one plan at a time.
Welcome back to Troy, Pirate fans. Troy scores a touchdown. Alex Meyer, tell us about that touchdown drive.
A simple one, 4 plays, 79 yards, and one big pass, and really set them up for success on that one as Carter Dow will top it off and give the Trojans a bigger lead, 21-14 after the blocked PAT.
No doubt about it. That was the backbreaker. Pirates got to look out here for an onside kick. It wouldn't be a bad time at all to kick one, but it does go deep, and Washington's going to take it at his own 7-yard line. Across the 10, the 15, right up the gut, now to the 20. He's got a seam. He's to the 30-yard line. The tackler. He's to the 40-yard line and knocked out of bounds along the near sideline. That was Cade Hoskins, not Washington. I thought Washington got it, but Cade Hoskins with a great run back, great return, has got the Pirates set up 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line with 1:47 left to go in the first half. They trail this one 21-14. Got a quick score from South Shelby, 6-6 against Monroe City. That's a clash of the Titans this evening. And according to Danny, Elias is up against Columbia Battle 14-0 in the second quarter as well. So Elias ended up going to Columbia 2 weeks in a row, but they ran into a little bit better team than what the Hickman Cuties had last week. 1st and 10 now for the Pirates from their own 46-yard line. Ball is on the near side hash mark. 3 receivers out wide to the near side. Waylon Anders out of the pistol, takes the snap, handoff Ferreira. Ferreira being patient. Now he scampers ahead for about 5 yards. Tackle just shy of the 50-yard line. We'll give him 4 on that carry. It'll be 2nd down and 6 from the 49-yard line. Hurry up offense, no huddle. 3 receivers wide to the far side now on 2nd and 7. Anders takes a snap, patches the football, and it is incomplete. Pass was intended to the far sideline, intended for Cash Grieving. It hit him in the worst possible place, right in the hand, and he dropped it.
2 hands. Hit 2 hands.
Hit 2 hands, yep. A little high, but Cash should have caught that one. And that's going to make it 3rd down and 7 now for the Pirates from their own 49-yard line. 1:24 left to go in the first half. Do not want to give this ball back. You want to pick up this first down, keep this drive going.
Not only that, but squandering a good kick return if we don't convert.
Oh, yeah. Not only did we squander the kick return, we squandered that recovered onside kick as well.
5, 4, 3.
All right. Anders takes the snap. Play action pass. He's looking to throw. Throws the football. He gets rid of it. There's nobody there. And he was still in the pocket. I don't know why they can't call intentional grounding. It's 4th down and 8 now for the Pirates, and the clock stops on that incomplete pass. He's trying to set up a screen pass, and everybody bid on it except the intended Pirate receiver. I don't even know who the intended receiver was. But that's going to bring up 4th down. The Pirates are going to have to punt this one. Eulinger is standing at his own 20-yard line. And Washington is standing at his own 37-yard line, ready to receive this snap. Darian Washington gets a snap. Oh, and he
caught it on his knee.
Yeah, he caught it on his knee. So that he is automatically down. His knee was down when he caught the football. So Troy is actually going to take over on downs deep in Hannibal Pirate territory. They'll have it 1st and 10 at the Pirate 37-yard line. And what up until 3 minutes ago was a tight football game is now starting to open up here. The Pirates have made some major mistakes here in the last 6 minutes, Joe.
That one might have been the king.
That hurt the Pirates badly there.
Instead of putting them deep here with a minute 20, minute 19 to go in the second quarter, that gives them a short field at the 30.
1st and 10 now for Troy. Dowell is the lone setback out of the pistol. Humphrey comes set. 3 receivers wide to the far side. He rolls to the far side. Going to throw against the grain. Goes deep down the far sideline, and it is complete. Inside the 10, touched the no. I think he stepped out of bounds, but the pass was complete. And down inside the 5-yard line, I don't know who was in coverage there, but he was absolutely wide open. He threw against the grain. It was an impressive pass by the junior quarterback, and he's got him set up now inside the 10-yard line, 1st and goal. Just one play and 6 seconds went off the clock there?
Yeah, pretty much.
Pirates cannot afford to get into a track meet with these guys. This is a 6A team here, and they're showing their muscle right now against the Hannibal Pirates. The Pirates just look lost here. Wouldn't be a bad idea to take a timeout and calm the boys down. 1st and goal from the 3-yard line. Dowell, the lone setback, behind Humphrey. Out of the pistol. Handoff is to Dowell. Same play as it was the last time. Ball is on the turf, though. Ball was fumbled, and no indication yet as to who's got it. Troy thinks they've got it. No indication yet from the officials.
I thought Dylan Bach had it.
I've seen something go flying. I thought it was a helmet, but it was the football, and Troy is going to retain possession of it.
Oh, my goodness.
Somebody
put
a shot on Dowell at the 3-yard line. He coughed it up, and it bounced back to the 4-yard line. Oh, that would have been huge there. Down inside a minute to play now. Troy leading this one 21-14 in the second quarter. They've got it 2nd and goal at the 4. Pistol formation again. Play action pass. Looking to throw. Throwing into the end zone. And it's caught wide open again. Touchdown. Pass went to the tight end that time, and he was wide open. Looked like number 48 there for the Troy Trojans, and the touchdown catch.
Cooper Helsley.
Yeah, made by Helsley. Cooper Helsley, number 48 of the Troy Buchanan team, has now put them up 27-14. That is a dagger. An absolute dagger into the heart of the Hannibal Pirates. It looked like they were going to be set up, had good field position, recovered an onside kick. We were just tied here 2 minutes ago, and now going for 2 and not going to make it. They tackled at the 5-yard line. So that's going to make it 27-14 with 40 seconds left to play in the first half. This is Hannibal Pirate Football on KHBL 96.9 FM.
Smith Funeral Home and Chapel started in 1888, serving others as they would want to be served, with reverence, respect, and responsibility. Services are personalized and specific to each family. Smith Funeral Home and Chapel is proud to have provided over 130 years of service to the Hannibal community and the surrounding area. Brent Massey and staff wish the best of luck to the Hannibal High School Pirates.
Every Friday night this football season, KHBL 96.9 FM is bringing you the Hannibal Pirate game in 3 ways. You can listen on your radio dial, you can go to KHBL.com and then click Listen, or you can find us on YouTube at KHBL Radio.
Well, what was a close football game just 10 minutes ago has now opened up a bit. Troy now leads 27-14. Alex Meyer, tell us about that last Trojan touchdown drive.
A short field to work with, short work to do with it. 37 yards, 37 seconds, all of 3 plays. Cooper Helsley, the tight end for Troy, puts them up a little bit bigger, 27-14 in favor of Troy.
All right, back deep to receive now for the Pirates, standing at his own 10-yard line. It is Cade Hoskins. It's a low line drive kick. Going to be taken at the far side to the 25. Out across the 30-yard line. Washington's got it to the 50-yard line, to the 45-40. Down the far sideline, 35, and out of bounds at the 30-yard line. Along the far sideline, the Pirates have got it set up now. No time went off that clock. When he kicked it, there were 40 seconds. I don't know if they don't operate the clock on the kickoff or what, but there still shows 40 seconds. Pirates got plenty of time. They got some timeouts to work with as well. They got it 1st and 10 from the Troy 30-yard line with 40 seconds left to go. The Pirates will get the second half kickoff to start the second half. Troy won the toss and elected to receive. So the Pirates can do the famous score and then turn right around and score again and be right back in this thing.
That's what you want.
Yeah.
Coming set under center. Anders takes a snap, crossbuck play. Slow to develop, but Ferreira's going to peel off about 5 yards. That took a long time to develop, and finally Ferreira turned it back inside and picked up 5 yards.
We're going to give him 6 here, Mark, but we're
No
still
huddle
taking
offense.
25.
No huddle offense. 23 seconds left to go now. Anders takes a snap, handoff Ferreira again. He pulls his way across the line to gain inside the 20-yard line. That'll stop the clock while they move the chains. And the Pirates are going to call timeout anyway with 14 seconds left to go. We'll take it with them, folks. Pirates trail this one 27-14 late in the first half. This is Hannibal Pirate Football on KHBL 96.9 FM.
Living in Northeast Missouri is a blessing. So is having access to exceptional health care. For more than 65 years, Blessing Health Hannibal has made access to high-quality primary care a priority. Need specialty care? We offer more than 20 specialties, including cancer and heart care, surgery, sleep medicine, and weight management. Your neighbors sharing your values. We are Blessing Health Hannibal, proud to be part of what makes life in Northeast Missouri a blessing.
Welcome back to Troy Buchanan High School. Pirates have got it now 1st and 10 from the Trojan 16-yard line, but only 14 seconds left to work with here in the first half. Waylon Anders comes into the huddle. There's the whistle to start the play clock. Now they'll break the huddle out of the pistol formation. Twin receivers out wide to the far side. Ferreira the lone setback. And, oh, guys, come on. Come on. A false start on the far sideline there. Reed Holiday makes a false start. He leaned forward and apparently did not know the snap count. Maybe the pass was going to go to Reed. That makes it 1st and 15. At least no time went off the clock from the 21-yard line now. 1st down and 15. Out of the pistol again. Twin receivers wide to the far side. Anders takes a snap. Play action pass is a screen, and it is he caught it himself. He caught it himself.
He got batted.
It got batted, and he caught it himself. And he's
no time.
He's going to lose 9 yards on the play, but how did no time go off of that clock? Still shows 14 seconds. The referee now is having a word with the press box. He's giving them that, how did that just happen, look. Now they start the play clock. Still 14 seconds left. They did not run the game clock there. Now we've got a timeout on the field.
No, the official's still talking to them. They've got to put back to 7 seconds. They didn't start it, and then they ran it down to 3.
Now he's putting it back. Now it's at 7 seconds. Yeah, he signaled to start the clock. Now I think they're going to leave it at 7 seconds. So now we're going to have a timeout on the field. They're going to talk this one over.
Troy called timeout.
Troy calls timeout. All right, we'll take it with them, folks. 7 seconds left to play in the first half. Time for maybe one more play for the Pirates. You're listening to Hannibal Pirate Football on KHBL 96.9 FM.
Howdy, Pirate football fans. It's Alex Dalla here with Best Brush LLC, your local one-stop shop for all of your painting and pressure washing needs. Whether it's commercial or residential, from exterior to interior, on jobs big or small, we've got the experience and the equipment to tackle it all. Best Brush LLC can be contacted at 573-248-7704 for a no-obligation quote or found on Facebook, and we promise to always place our best brush forward.
Welcome back to Troy Buchanan. The Pirates trail this one 27-14. They've got the ball 2nd down and 21 from the 30-yard line. So really only time for one more play with just 7 seconds left to go. Well, actually, the ball is at the 28-yard line, but they're a long way from pay dirt here. Be a good time for the old hook and lateral play. So let's see how the Pirates want to play it. Twin receivers out wide to the far side. Single tight end set to the near side. From the 28-yard line, Anders takes a snap, throws the ball, is looking into the end zone, and it is caught. Oh, no! He dropped it.
Lord.
He dropped it. He did everything but catch the ball. He hit Carter Reed in the hands.
1 second left.
Hit Carter Reed in the hands at the goal line. He came back for it and was open. The ball hit him in the chest. I said caught too early. I thought, no way does he drop it, but he did. And that's time. Well, now they click 1 second off, but the Pirates did call timeout, so I think they're going to get one more play here.
Well, that and the play was dead because it's incomplete. So.
And there was 1 second left when I looked up, so I think they are going to put 1 second back on the clock. So, oh, what a heartbreaker there. Carter Reed had it. I mean, he played it perfectly against the defender. He took him down in the end zone and then brought it back. And I tell you what, Anders can't do any better than put it right where he did.
No, he did exactly what he needed to do.
Well, Pirates
one
need
half of the play.
Bit of a miracle now on the last play of the first half.
You got to go back at it again.
3rd down and 21. Yeah, I'd run the same play. You know. Now, if I'm Troy, I put 7 men back there on the goal line, and that's what they're doing. They're stacking back at least 6 guys. They shouldn't have much of a rush here, so Anders ought to have plenty of time, especially if he rolls to the near side. If he can get a man stay down around the 5-yard line and hit him in stride, the Pirates got a chance here. All right, now they shows 10 minutes left on the clock, but it's more like one play. 1 second left on the clock here. And Anders comes stead, pistol formation, takes the snap, 3-step drop, looking to throw, not much pressure. Now he's got pressure up the middle. Now he steps into it. He's got to let it fly. He runs out of bounds. Why would you do that? I have no idea why Whalen would do that. Throw the ball up, Whalen. All right, so that'll be the end of the first half. The Pirates trail at 27-14. You're listening to Hannibal Pirate Football on KHBL 96.9 FM.
The law firm of Curl, Harkin Holiday is proud to sponsor Hannibal High Football. They're a general trial practice law firm meeting your needs and exceeding your expectations in matters including family law, bankruptcy, and serious personal injuries. Choosing the right attorney is important. Curl, Harkin Holiday will provide experience, integrity, loyalty, and dedication. The law firm of Curl, Harkin Holiday, located at 999 Broadway, downtown Hannibal.
At Hannibal Realty, our commission is negotiable. Our service is not. Buying a home is a big decision. With that in mind, we want our clients to find the best home, be it after looking at one house or looking for 2 years. Hannibal Realty offers comprehensive real estate services to both buyers and sellers throughout Hannibal and the surrounding area. Our team of realtors can be contacted at 573-719-5000 or at HannibalRealty.com. Hannibal Realty, guiding you home.
This is Marcus Allen, the owner of Frozen Sippies at 108 North Main Street in historic downtown Hannibal. Open Tuesday through Sunday, Frozen Sippies offers a family-friendly atmosphere with frozen slushies for all ages. We're proud to carry Papa Murphy's Pizza for dine-in or carry-out. We have pool tables, dartboards, plenty of space to host private events, including bridal showers, birthday parties, and more. Phone number is 573-603-1113. Frozen Sippies, bringing a taste of paradise to your hometown.
Crescent Jewelry has always been the Hannibal Pirates' #1 fan. They know and appreciate the efforts and determination these young men must have to enjoy a successful season. Crescent Jewelry has used the same principles to run their business. Your local hometown jeweler for all your jewelry needs is Crescent Jewelers. They offer quality jewelry. Like the Pirates, they try hard to go that extra yard. Crescent Jewelry, 207 Broadway in downtown Hannibal since 1842.
We are at halftime at John R. Lawrence Sports Complex on the campus of Troy Buchanan High School, just on the east side of Highway 61 as you come down, headed to St. Louis. And the Pirates trail this one 27-14 in what for the first quarter and a half or better was a heavyweight prize fight. These teams went toe-to-toe, and then Hannibal made 3 or 4 just absolute major mistakes, and that allowed Troy to break out to a 2-touchdown lead. That's where we stand at halftime. Alex, you want to give us that first half drive chart?
Sure thing. Troy opens up the game with the ball, but had a quick 3-and-out. Hannibal also responded with a quick 3-and-out. Then Troy took a 5-play, 64-yard drive, 2 minutes, 39 seconds, put the first points on the board in tonight's game. Carson Twellman of the Troy Trojans makes it 8-0 after the 2-point conversion was made. Hannibal then took a methodical 8-play drive, 76 yards, 5 minutes and 5 seconds. That warmed Mark St. Clair's heart. Darian Washington with a nice play that took it about 30 yards out, and they tie it up 8-8. Troy then didn't take long to respond. A 5-play drive, 73 yards, 1 minute and 56 seconds for them. Chris Wenger of Troy put it up in 15-8 after they just decided to go for the PAT at the time. And then Hannibal, again with another methodical drive, a 9-play, 80-yard drive, 4 minutes and 57 seconds off the clock. Mike Ferreira drives it in, but they were unsuccessful in the 2-point conversion, and it remains 15-14. But after that, there was a penalty that allowed the Hannibal Pirates to put it up next to the 45-yard line near midfield, and they tried the onside kick, and they were successful, declining Troy of their drive. But Hannibal couldn't move the ball past the 34-yard line.
That one really
6
hurt.
plays, and then turnover on downs, allowing the Troy Trojans to go down the field. They responded with a very
Long
short.
third down. Yeah, they made a long third down there. Remember to set up that touchdown.
Yeah, there's only a 4-play drive, 79 yards, 1 minute and 36 seconds to turn the tide in favor of Troy. Carter Dowell drives it in for the Troy Trojans, put it up 21-14 at that time. Then Hannibal couldn't do anything. They tried anything, but they went on a 3-and-out, and then did a boneheaded play. They took a knee on the punt and allowed the Troy Trojans to set up shop on Hannibal's side at the 37-yard line, where they made quick work of it. Only a 3-play drive, 37 seconds. Cooper Helvey, the tight end for Troy, puts it in, makes it 27-14. Then Hannibal tries to do a little something right before halftime, but falls short on Troy's side at the 30-yard line of Troy, and they couldn't get in the end zone despite having about 40 seconds left on the clock, and that is where we're at halftime.
Got some first half stats from our good friend Craig Altidy here. Michael Ferreira on the evening so far, 16 carries for 106 yards and a touchdown. So the Ferrari, again, in the first half, has been firing on all cylinders. Cade Hoskins has a couple of rushes for 3 yards. Landon Essig has 3 for 9 yards. Waylon Anders has got 4 for 24. And Darian Washington has got 2 for -15 because he was the Pirate that was getting ready to punt, and he unfortunately took the snap on his knee, which meant he was automatically down. Now, for the Pirates, as far as receiving goes, Darian's got 1 for 47, Aiden Scott's 1 for 3 yards, and Waylon Anders has 1 for -7 on that ball that was batted. He actually threw the pass and caught it. Anders is 3 for 43 with 1 touchdown so far this evening. Let's see here. He's actually 3 of 9 for 43 yards with 1 touchdown on the evening. His long pass was for 47 yards. For Troy, they are actually 8 for 8. They have not dropped the pass yet. They're 8 for 8. Their quarterback, Humphrey, for 193 yards and 2 touchdowns. So Humphrey has done an outstanding job of operating this offense. He's both very efficient running the football and throwing the football as well. And the Pirates got their work cut out for them in the second half if they're going to come back on this one. Pirates do receive the second half kickoff. Troy won the toss and elected to receive. Again, neither team did anything on their first series. Hannibal trails this one 27-14, so it'll be a big possession here to open up the second half against the Trojans. We need to punch that ball into the end zone if we're going to have any shot of coming back here this evening against Troy.
Well, if anything, like what we can take away from the first half there, when they put up the ball for number 8 for Hannibal, right at the end, that drop was a little bit devastating to us.
Hard to read. It hit him in the chest at the goal line. Yeah, that one hurt. It would have been a game changer.
Yeah, he fell backwards. It would have been a touchdown, but he forgot the ball.
It would have been a good catch, and not a tremendously outstanding catch, but I think he would be the first guy to tell you that he should have caught it. So far on the evening, the Hannibal Pirates have got 10 first downs. They actually have more first downs than Troy. Troy's got 7 first downs because Troy has scored and hit some really big plays against the Pirates. Like I said, their quarterback Humphrey is 8 for 8 throwing the football. Pirates have had the ball for 36 plays, 170 yards total, and where the Trojans have only had the ball 20 plays for 257 yards. They're averaging almost 13 yards per play. No turnovers yet in this football game. No fumbles and no interceptions here.
As I was thinking about looking at the stat line here for my stat sheet here, is that Troy made quick work of their drives, and whether they had to either punt it or get the touchdown. That's pretty much what it's come down to, because if I go by Troy's play calls per drive, we're going like 3, 5, 5, 0, 4, and 3.
They either score or they punt.
Yeah.
So far this evening. So, yeah, they haven't had the ball very long at all, just 20 plays total, but they lead this one 27-14 over the Pirates. While we got a minute, folks, I want to mention that tonight's Hannibal Pirate KHBL player of the game will receive tonight, as far as every night throughout the season, a gift certificate good for 2 32-ounce slushies and 1 Papa Murphy's pizza, compliments of our good friend Marcus Allen down at Frozen Sippies in downtown Hannibal. Thank you, Marcus. Frozen Sippies, bringing a taste of paradise to your hometown. So once again, that will be the prize this evening and every game going forward for your Hannibal Pirate KHBL player of the game. I got a couple of halftime scores for you. Monroe City currently losing 20-6 over at South Shelby, and it looks like Helias has opened up a 28-0 lead against Columbia Battle. Again, nice crisp evening, fall evening here for high school football. Not quite the fall yet, but getting close. A little bit humid. I'd say the temperature is now dipped into the upper 60s.
But again, not a breath of wind out here. All the flags out in the west end zone are hanging limp. Maybe just a little bit of a flap here and there, but other than that, a still night and perfect night for football.
Joe Thomas, I'm curious, can you hear me? Is it still wet down there along the field? I don't know.
Yeah, it's still wet down along the field, Mark. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you. So what are
I'm at the concession stands right now, and it is wet.
Joel would be proud.
There's a guy dressed as a pink bunny rabbit down here.
Ah, very nice.
No, it's not.
So the conditions on the field is still actually wet. So when they pick the ball up, I'm surprised that there hasn't been more than one fumble. It actually was not a turnover, but yeah, I'm surprised that both teams have relatively been able to hang on to the football.
Yeah, I'm very surprised too, especially when Hannibal kicks off that low line drive kick and is skidding back to him. It's very hard to get kind of a good positive possession on that ball.
Joe, what's your take on how we need to open up the second half here? I'd certainly like to see a score, but I think we have our most success on these long, grinded-out type drives. If we can take 5 minutes off the clock, score with somewhere around 7 minutes left to go in the third quarter, and then turn right around and get a 3-and-out, I do like our chances.
No, you're absolutely right, Mark. Hannibal's got to come out, get this kick off, and either punch it in, to Darian. Either Darian or Cade, get a nice long run back. God forbid we get actually a touchdown, return. But
they've been close a couple of times.
They've been close. They've been close both. But we get good field position. We've got to strike. We've got to get a touchdown up on the board. We can't stall out about the 13 and have a penalty. We can't do this. Hannibal's line's working too hard. Let's get it to Ferreira. It's working to the left and right. I know Big Nick over here on the right side tackle, he's busting hard on his side. And they're creating a lot of holes. On the left side, Noah Brown's working hard over there too, Mark. So, I think we'll probably come out and do a little bit of the same thing in the first half where, in the first part of the game, we're going to drive the ball up the middle there. We're going to bust them with Mike hard. Maybe get Cade mixed in there, maybe with a little crossbuck and get some speed up the middle. I would like to see get that ball passed out there to Carter Reed again. I think that was kind of a fluke deal. But you know what? He's too much of a good player. He's going to recover, and he's going to rebound from that play. That was one play, and he can make up for that. So I think Hannibal's got to come out here. Definitely got to score right off the bat. But the adjustments, I think, Mark, the big adjustments got to come on that defense and getting the secondary to pay attention to the ball. When the coaches yell pass, nobody in the secondary is actually looking up in the air for the ball. Their eyes are on the guys who they're defending.
That's not good.
It's not good. They've got to get a hand up there in the passing lane or make a play on the ball.
Joe, what is the level of frustration down there as far as the coaches go? It seems
High.
like we were cruising along pretty well, and just the last 10 minutes, we've pretty much just given it away.
The coach's level of frustration from 0 to 10 mark is about 42. So it's high right now.
I tell you, I see errors of both commission and errors of omission here at the same time, and that's frustrating for a coach. So
It's
the
extremely
guys if they're going all out, things happen and you commit an error, you go, all right. But when they're just kind of standing out there going through the motions, that's aggravating.
Oh, it's really aggravating to them when they work on this day in, day out. With the special teams guys, with their position players in the secondary, and they're just not doing just the basic fundamentals what they taught them in the practice of day one. It gets frustrating for them, and Hannibal's resilient. They're going to make that adjustment. They're going to lick their wounds and they're come back out here to fight.
Well, Joe, we talked about it a little bit while we were off the air. Now, again, Troy's a 6A school. They got a lot of talented athletes on their team. And for the most part, Hannibal's got great athletes. I just don't know if we can go toe-to-toe with them for 48 minutes. We show spurts of brilliance, and then we follow it up by taking a knee on a punt. It's just very frustrating here. And in order to beat a team like this, you've got to be on your game for that entire 48 minutes.
Yeah, no, you're right. We cannot have those little mistakes. Because that mistake of receiving that punt with the knee on the ground, and he did. That was the difference of about 50 yards on the football field that Troy, if we got the kickoff, if we didn't take that knee, if he kind of one-hopped it or maybe kind of came up on it and caught it a little sooner, we would have put him back down 30 or 40 yards deeper than where our original line of scrimmage. And so that's been a totally different deal. But when we give them short field there at the 36-yard line, and they punched it right in there on us, and that took a lot of the wind out of the sails over here. We took a lot of the wind from Troy earlier with driving through there and getting those 2 touchdowns. Boom, boom.
Yeah, when Mike was firing on all cylinders there, it was quiet over here on this sideline.
No, you're absolutely right. Absolutely right. I'm looking here, Mark. We had a nice little dinner tonight. I'm looking here, standing next to Olivia Stewart and Audrey Dine, and they've got nachos and they got popcorn. And I got Quinn Thomas here. I got my beautiful wife Becky here with me. I think he's already eaten something up real quick just because that's what the 18-year-old big tall kids do. But it's a great night for football still. I really think that the Hannibal Pirates are still gonna come back. They're going to make a fight out of this. We're not going to lay down. This is going to be one of those fights like we did 2 years ago. And like you said earlier, Aeneas darn near won that game almost single-handedly late into the night after the lightning delays we had. Mike Ferreira, he's hyped up and he's ready. He's not going to let any guy on the offensive side get down and stop him.
An awful lot this evening of Aeneas 2 years ago, because Ferreira, he's coming to play tonight. There's no question about it.
He's coming to play tonight in a big way.
Yeah, he's
in a big way.
He's pushing and pushing hard. What really bothered me early on in that first drive right before the second touchdown there before halftime is when we had them pinned back. We had them 3rd down and 16 at their 20-yard line, and that guy getting open for a 75-yard. He didn't make a touchdown, but he set up the next play a touchdown to Dow when he got inside the 5-yard line. I mean, we had them pinned back deep in their own sideline, and we got to know they're not throwing a screen pass there on 3rd and 16.
No, because the last 2 times they did a screen pass, we actually stopped them for losses.
Yes.
Stopped them for. Now, it worked great the first 2 times, but the last several times, we stopped them for losses.
And the Pirates are headed back out onto the field now. We got about 3.5 minutes before kickoff here in the second half. Pirates trail this one 27-14. I'll send it back to the studio. When we come back, we'll have your second half kickoff. You're listening to Hannibal Pirate Football on KHBL 96.9 FM.
Smith Funeral Home and Chapel started in 1888, serving others as they would want to be served, with reverence, respect, and responsibility. Services are personalized and specific to each family. Smith Funeral Home and Chapel is proud to have provided over 130 years of service to the Hannibal community and the surrounding area. Brent Massey and staff wish the best of luck to the Hannibal High School Pirates.
Every Friday night this football season, KHBL 96.9 FM is bringing you the Hannibal Pirate game in 3 ways. You can listen on your radio dial, you can go to khbl.com and then click listen, or you can find us on YouTube at KHBL Radio.
The employees and directors of F&M Bank and Trust Company wish to thank you for rooting on the Hannibal Pirates on KHBL Radio. We hope you enjoy yourself as you cheer the Pirates on to victory. Since 1870, F&M Bank has been cheering on Hannibal. Look closely at each milestone in our community's history and you'll find F&M's steady and guiding hand right in the middle of it all. Join us as a customer and together we can be a part of Hannibal's future. F&M Bank and Trust Company, Hannibal's biggest fan. Go Pirates!
For those nearing the age of 65, Medicare is an important consideration. At Alexic Family Insurance, we specialize in Medicare and health insurance. Hi, I'm Michael Alexic, your local insurance broker now licensed in Missouri and Illinois. Whether it's Medicare, health, life, or supplemental insurance, we can provide dedicated services to you and your loved ones. Our phone number is 573-570-4476, or we can be reached at alexicfamilyinsurance.com. Alexic Family Insurance, protecting your future one plan at a time.
Welcome back to Troy Buchanan. Getting ready to start here the second half. The Trojan band is headed off the field now. Looks like the dance team's going to do a short routine. It's halftime, and the Pirates trail this one 27-14. The Pirates will get the second half kickoff. Hopefully they can do something with it because this is a big possession for the Hannibal Pirates. They've got to come out and make a statement here, Alex.
If they do want to try to hang around in this game, make sure that Trojans don't get into their heads. They're definitely going to have to take care of the ball and actually move it. Because like you said, they will show flashes at times. They take these methodical 8-9 drive plays, hand off the ball multiple times, and there's times where the offensive line will actually push the defensive line of the Trojans back and win at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, they're going to have to continue to assert themselves like they did to open up that second quarter. The Pirate running game was really firing on all cylinders to start that second quarter. And then, unfortunately, like you said, we made some mistakes, and it cost us.
The one thing that kind of worries me is that if we're going to try to put it up in the air, it almost seems like the Trojans know that we're going to put it because of all the times that I've seen Waylon Anders put the ball up in the air, there always seems to be a Troy Trojan pass rusher in his face.
What's interesting, though, is we really haven't had to put the ball in the air. We've been very efficient running the football, and I think if we stick to that game plan, we are going to wear them down. Now, you can use that run to set up the pass, but, yeah, only take it if it's there. So he's just 3 for 9 so far this evening. So Waylon's kind of struggling with throwing the football, but he's had a couple of passes dropped that definitely should have been caught.
Yeah, but then also the defenders, like we've seen the ball get batted maybe 3 or 4 times.
A couple of them that should have been picked off, a couple of screen passes. And the Pirates really don't throw the screen very much. That's certainly not as practiced at it as Troy has, but even over the years we don't throw the screen pass very much. So
That's where we miss Kane at.
Yeah, no question there. He's being such a big target that you could get it up, and even last year when Quinn was playing, such large target to get it up there to him. All right, now both teams are back out onto the field now. Never did understand they put 20 minutes on the clock, and then the clock runs out. It sits at 0, and I'm like, well, how many minutes are we going to take for halftime?
It's weird because they started the halftime early before we even got done with the last play of the first half, which was kind of funny. And then they restarted it, and I think they extended halftime because they had some kind of like big alumni thing that they had here on the field while we were going over the halftime stuff. So
Trojan legends are around there. Actually, quite a few of them standing up here with us on the veranda.
Unlike the original halftime time that it takes, they added like up to 20 minutes, which is usually like what NFL has.
Yeah, they usually get 12 is all.
Yeah, so they extended it.
It's like
a lengthy halftime.
Super Bowl celebration kind of thing.
But hey, if you're Troy Buchanan, you're a 6A school, and I think they can extend stuff for you, don't you think?
I guess so. So, again, the Hannibal Pirates will receive the second half kickoff. And finally, we're ticking down now. They got under 2 minutes on the clock. Surely they won't reset it again. But
Hannibal is already on their sideline waiting for it.
Waiting, and Troy's still doing warm-ups.
Yeah, Troy had a late break, and they're still going through the warm-ups to start the second half. So
you know why they do that, don't you, Alex?
I do not.
Because they can.
Exactly. I forgot the rule of thumb for a 6A class.
If the referee's not going to enforce any rules, then, yeah, you can take as much time as you want, and they're definitely doing it. Now they're getting fired up.
Having a little halftime prep there.
Powwow out on their 15-yard line now, doing a little bit of shouting and getting themselves fired up for the second half. And again, the Pirates trail this one 27-14. This will be a big, big possession here to open up the second half. We got to make a statement here if we're going to come back in this one.
Yeah.
Plenty of time left in this football game, but you cannot afford to get down by more than 2 scores. This is just too much of a talented team here. And I tell you this much, Troy's not done scoring this evening.
Also, what I like is that compared to last week, we'll go by that. In terms of last week, we've actually played a pretty clean game in terms of flags. There haven't been too many crazy plays.
Last week was absolutely nuts, though.
I think St. Charles Lutheran moved the ball more on their first drive via flags than they did actually drive.
Yeah, let me see that. I think Craig Altidy did text me that. See how many penalties we have. I know we had 20 penalties last week in the first half. So penalties, the Pirates have 3 for 20, and Troy has 1 for 5. That's it. 4 total penalties. So, yeah, good catch there, Alex. It's been a pretty clean game so far.
I guess they really don't count the flag when they on the 2-point conversion because they call the flag on the holding for the 2-point conversion on Troy. But I guess that doesn't go to their actual drive.
Actually, did push them back 10 yards, but that made that point after touchdown try get blocked. All right, now the Trojans take the football and spotted at the 40-yard line. They're headed right to left across your radio dial. Hannibal will defend at the east end zone, and they'll be headed left to right. Wyatt Caldwell is the senior kicker of the Trojans, and he spots the ball at the 40-yard line and gets ready to step into this one. Cade Hoskins is standing in his own 10, ready to receive. There's the whistle, and here's the kick. It's a high kick, travels to the far sideline, and Essig's got it. Essig's across the 30-yard line to the 35, and a good-looking return by Landon Essig as the Pirates set up 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line. The ball went to the far sideline. Essig caught it in stride and boogied all the way out to the 39-yard line.
A good-looking play there, and also bowled one guy over, but unfortunately he had a little bit of heads up and was able to bring him down before he was able to get past him.
Waylon Anders trots out onto the field now and joins the huddle, and he'll come after he breaks the huddle. 1st and 10 down. They moved the ball back a yard and a half. I wonder what that's all about.
Yeah.
It goes to the 39. He goes, no, we'll move it back to the 37 and a half.
Well, it's crazy that they actually said it at the 40.
Still 1st and 10 for the Pirates. Anders comes set with a split backfield behind him in a double tight end set. Takes snap, handoff Pereira's right up the gut. Nothing doing, though. He'll get a couple of yards.
Well, he's still falling forward here. I bet they give him 3, 4.
Yeah, they're going to give him 4 yards on that. He was hit at the line of scrimmage and bowled his way across it for about 4 yards. That was all Mike Pereira there. 2nd down and 6 now for the Pirates. They go back in the huddle, content to take plenty of time here. Just underway here in the second half. Pirates trail by 13. Anders under center again, takes snap, handoff. Right up the gut again, and Pereira gallops ahead out to the 45-yard line. He'll be about 3 yards shy of the 1st down. 3rd down and a long term. We'll call it 4. 3rd down and 4. Ball is just shy of the Hannibal Pirates 45-yard line. From the 44. First possession here in the second half for the Pirates. And Waylon Anders will break the huddle. The play clock is actually shut off to the west end zone. So Anders out of the pistol this time. 3 receivers out wide to the far side now. On 3rd and 4, the handoff is to Ferreira. Ferreira runs into his own man, sprints across the 45 and out to the 46-yard line. He's still going to be about a yard and a half shy of the first down, though.
All right, what's the play here, Mark?
4th down and 2, and let's see what the Pirates want to go, what they're going to do. Yeah, they 4th down and a yard and a half, and the Pirates see what they want to do here. Lots of different players come out onto the field. 4th and 1 for the Pirates from their own 46-yard line. Full house backfield now behind Waylon Anders. He takes a snap, handoff, and first down across midfield and into Trojan territory for the Pirates. That was number 6, Jason McAfee on the carry, and he's got the Pirates set up for a great-looking first down.
Boy, I love that, Mark. We haven't seen McAfee run the ball yet this year.
Kind of a handoff. He was set up in the fullback position.
Yeah, well, he is. Let me tell you what, he's big.
I was just
got the Pirates set up 1st and 10 from the Troy 49-yard line.
That was just a fight as to who wanted more at that point.
Anders under center, a split backfield behind him. Takes a snap. Handoff is to no, it's a quarterback keeper. He pulled it back away from Ferreira. He dives across the line of scrimmage and gets tackled at the 46-yard line for a pickup of 3. It'll be 2nd down and 7 there with 9:15 left to go in the 3rd quarter now.
Continuing what they did in the first half, Mark, they're not in any hurry to get to the line.
Yeah, they're taking their time. Break the huddle with 15 seconds on the play clock. Essig is set up to the far side now. Handoff is to Essig. He's across the line of scrimmage and knocked down at the 45, but it's going to be 3rd down and about 5 from there. 3rd and 5 for the Pirates. Again, I think we're in 4-down territory. Dependent on this, you can't have it 3rd or 4th and 10 or whatever. But
Boy, Mark, I just put my hand down on this field to kind of test the dampness of it, and it is very slick.
Soaking wet still, very slick. 3rd down and 5 now for the Pirates at the Trojan 44-yard line. Pirates trailing 27-14 with 8.5 minutes left to go in the 3rd quarter. Split backfield now behind Waylon Anders. He takes the snap, takes the handoff. Now he pitches it to Ferreira. Ferreira on the jet sweep to the far side is across the 40-yard line, and he'll have a Pirate first down. Knocked down at the 36-yard line. That moves the chains. 1st and 10 for the Pirates. Under 8 minutes to play now in the 3rd. Ball is on the far side hash mark. He takes the handoff to Essig, pitched it out to Ferreira, and Ferreira got around the left side on the jet sweep for a first down. He's well over 100 yards now, rushing on the evening. 1st and 10 for the Pirates. Split backfield again for Anders, who comes set under center. Man goes in motion now from left to right. Play action pass. He throws the football. It is complete, wide open down the far sideline. Essig shoots a man at the 20 and down at the 15. They head him down at the 25-yard line. He juked a man there right in front of Joe Thomas.
Boy, number 9 kind of had Landon Essig right there dead to rights, and he gave him a little shake and bake.
That was
and
awesome.
Shook him off. He got another 2 yards.
1st and 10 now for the Pirates. They're moving the chains again from the 16-yard line. Ball along the far side hash mark. And we have taken 4.5 minutes off the opening 3rd quarter clock. We talked about a long, sustained drive. Now we just got to punch it in. Carter Reed goes in motion left to right. On 1st and 10. Crossbuck play Ferreira. He's into the secondary to the 10. Dives across
down
to
the
the 8-yard line. Ferreira was a shoestring from taking it in. And the Pirates will have it there 2nd down and 2 from the 8.
Mark, we're putting Carter Reed in motion. That's kind of throwing off the defense there a little bit, and we're opening some spots here.
2nd and 2 from the 8-yard line. Twin receivers out wide to the near side now. Anders under center again with a split backfield behind him. Man goes in motion now. That's Washington. He'll lead the attack. Handoff is to Ferreira. Ferreira knocked down at the line of scrimmage. They may give him a yard on that carry. Yeah, he'll get a yard, but still going to make it 3rd down and 1. He's still down on the play, and we've got an official's timeout on the field.
Like 72?
72, I believe. Is down
Nick.
for the Hannibal Pirates. Oh, that's Thomas. That's Thomas Kidd. Joe, can you see? He's laying on his back there, but they're
Yeah,
talking
he's
to him.
not
It doesn't
feeling
look
good right
like
now.
it does not look like his legs are bothering him at all. He may have gotten the wind knocked out of him.
I'm hoping.
Yep, Nick Thomas is down at the 10-yard line. Pirates are going to take an impromptu timeout. The Trojans are, anyway. They're standing along the near sideline. We got an official timeout on the field while they deal with Nick Thomas. So he's going to sit up now. I think he just got his bell rung there. Does not appear that he's going to be limping or anything. He might be seeing stars. Now he's up on 2 feet, and the crowd gives Nick Thomas a nice hand. So he's walking off a little gingerly there.
He's favoring that left leg, it might look like.
Yeah, he's actually favoring the right leg. He's got a cramp or what's going on there, Joe? So the Pirates have got it now 3rd down and a yard from the Trojans' 7-yard line. 6:41 left to go in the 3rd quarter, and the Pirates trailing 21-14. This is a big, big play coming up here. Pirates need to punch this one in. Waylon Anders trots out onto the field. Interesting because you cannot see the play clock when you're looking to the west there.
No, the play clock has been shut
out
off.
Of the pistol formation. Handoff is to Ferreira. Ferreira stretches ahead. He's got a 1st down.
They're going to get it. 1st down.
Ferreira to the 5-yard line where the Pirates will have the football. 1st down and goal to go. They go back.